Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning on a beautiful Sunday morning after that victory we had over New Zealand 31-27. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it's trending enough to be brought here. I'm too excited about this one. You know, I'm the GNU baby. No, I know I'm annoying certain people when I talk about the GNU in this manner. I love the GNU. I must accept I love the GNU. Please do accept me as the GNU lover, because we are seeing stuff that we didn't see before in a very, very long time. You know, things getting the attention that they deserve, you know, actions that we've been wanting to see before. So this is the GNU life, baby. This is the GNU life. Please don't come for me. Yeah, those are the images coming from the game yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful images. We love it when South Africa is winning, man. And we are beginning to live like the winning nation that we knew ourselves to be, and we lost it somewhere. You know, it's like slowly we're getting back to our normal vibe, you know. And there is something that Kolisi said, but I'm going to put the video later on, and also something that Minister Gayton Mckenzie said. I'm going to put that clip also later on. So, but what I want to say is that, you know, South Africa is what we want to see. I mean, it is becoming what we want to see. Let me say that, because it's early days yet, so we don't know what is going to happen. It is very important to know that Minister Gayton Mckenzie is very passionate about his work, and his passion is lucky enough to be followed by things that are actually happening in sports, arts, and culture. We're yet to see more on arts and culture. We're going to see more on that one. We are still waiting to see more on that part, because if I say now, I've seen a lot happening in terms of on the side of sports, I mean of arts and culture. Now I haven't seen much there, but what I'm saying is Minister Gayton Mckenzie loves his job, and it's like the universe is responding to that. You know, the people that say they know Gayton Mckenzie before, you know, they know him. I saw a post by Solomon Isang somewhere said this guy is not supposed to be as a minister, but in a normal country, but this is South Africa. You know, this is exactly what happens. You think you know a person, and even if you knew that person, when the person changes, we are all about people that self-correct as South Africans. Do you understand? At least he looks like, Minister Gayton Mckenzie looks like he's self-correcting from his previous ways. Do you understand? Now, when that person does very well, it is always the people that knew you before will always be the demons that talk about you and say you are this person, yet you are busy self-correcting. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you are holding on to the person that you knew Minister Gayton Mckenzie to be before, I know this will pain you. This will give you so much pain. So we really love to see. Let us watch what Minister Gayton Mckenzie said about South Africans going to watch the game. He said this prior to the day of the game, which means he said this on Friday.
South Africans, as you know, I got great news for you. You'll be able to watch the game tomorrow. We've negotiated for the game tomorrow, but you'll be able to watch the Springboks playing against the All Blacks, or should I say the Springboks beating the All Blacks. This is a historic game that you'll be able to watch. I want to thank Saru, I want to thank SuperSport, I want to thank SABC, I want to thank the GNU, I want to thank the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, and that vibey minister, the minister that comes with the juice, that action man minister, I forgot his name. Yeah, that minister, I want to thank him too. So I want to say to everybody, we're going to watch the game. I got a special message for Rassi. Rassi, I'm not sitting far. Tomorrow, if you need a man, I'm fit now, I'm ready. If you need a man, I'm just saying, Rassi, as jy iemand nodig het, ek is daar, ek het gelandela.
You know, when you feel South Africa in a person, you know, it just gives me joy, you know. It just gives me joy when you see a South African that is about South Africans, that is passionate about his work of working for South Africans. No, this big, beautiful country of ours, you know. That is what he said. He was excited to tell us the good news that, look, you are going to be able to watch the game. You know, someone that is about us. And also, there is something that Kolisi said. He said, the minute you put on that Springbok jersey, it's different. You are just a different person. You are such a different player. He said, we think about many things, the things that South Africans will be talking about in the office, like that was a beautiful game. You know, man, that got me so emotional. So let us watch this video.
In a place of privilege, having the honor of representing the whole of South Africa, not just some people of South Africa, everybody in South Africa. And what you do with what you are gifted with, your talent, you can able to control somebody's moods on Monday. I know how nice it is for people on Monday to go in the office and talk about, you know, how lucky the weekend was with the Springboks when they've won. So we think of all of that. So it's just different, you know, putting on the Springbok jersey. And
the Minister Gayton Mckenzie coming through there with a beautiful patriotic message. He says, on behalf of our government of national unity, on behalf of every patriotic South African, on behalf of the rugby-loving people around the world, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Madiba is smiling. Thank you, Springboks. You are what we should all become. You know, if you dislike the GNU, this is going to pain you. And I'm sorry. I'm honestly sorry if you are here, you are watching this video, and you feel like, the GNU is annoying you. Pardon me, you are allowed to dislike the GNU. And also, I'm allowed to love the GNU. I just wish we could have other areas, working well, like lesser crime, lesser violence against women, and we talk about lesser crime eradication against women and children. Also, Kolisi touched on that one. I'm going to put it somewhere here so that you see it yourself. So it was a beautiful yesterday, which is giving us a beautiful morning today. So let us see what Kolisi said about 30 years of freedom and South African women. Kolisi says, I want to say congratulations to all South Africans on 30 years of freedom. But there are many people who are still not free. Hopefully, the next celebration will celebrate the women who are free from gender-based violence. What an incredible and iconic leader. That is somebody that posted that. He is commending Kolisi of being an incredible leader and iconic. So how do you feel about the overall game of yesterday? How do you feel about South Africa in general? Or how do you feel about the GNU? So also Kolisi got time as well to take selfies with the fans. The Springbok is just a different vibe, man. It's just a different vibe, and we love it. We love to see it. Beautiful, beautiful to see. And with that, I'd like to say thank you, Springboks, for always giving us such beautiful moments. I was even ready for the Springbok to lose this game because we've been winning so much. But a win is always good, man. A win is always good. So we enjoy winning. And, I like the direction that South Africa is taking. I just feel like we're having our country back somehow, that the country is beginning to function. And all the time, when we win like this, we win something like we've been seeing our athletes winning recently on international platforms. You just feel like things are beginning to work. We're seeing people getting arrested, those who are supposed to be arrested. We're just seeing a lot of things beginning to function that were rusty. We are happy. That's what I'm trying to say. People like me, people that enjoy the GNU, please. And I have seen one comrade crying somewhere saying the ANC made a mistake. You know what? Anything that pains the comrade is my friend. Currently, you know, let me tell you something. When I say so, people think like I dislike the comrades and whatnot. You know, these are the people that we voted for a very, very long time. Our first preference for a very, very long time. For me to say like this, must know it pains me too. You know. So with that said, to have a lovely victorious Sunday. You know. And even at work on Monday, they still feel victorious because that's what Kolisi said. They did it for that feeling.